The medieval world, a time of castles and knights, of kings and queens. But it was much more than that. It was a time of great change. The Roman Empire had fallen. From its ashes, new empires rose. The medieval period, from the 5th to the 15th century, was a time of transformation. It was a bridge between the ancient world and the modern world. New ideas were born. New technologies were invented. This was a time of great empires, the Byzantine Empire in the East, the Islamic Caliphates in the Middle East and North Africa, the Holy Roman Empire in Europe. These empires shaped the world. The medieval world was also a time of faith. Christianity spread throughout Europe. Islam emerged in the Arabian Peninsula. Religion played a major role in people's lives. The Byzantine Empire, a shining beacon in the east, it rose from the ashes of the Roman Empire. Constantinople, its capital, was a center of trade and culture. The Byzantines preserved Roman law and traditions. They spoke Greek. They had a strong Christian faith. Their emperors were powerful rulers. The Byzantine Empire was known for its beautiful art and architecture. The Hagia Sophia, a magnificent church, is a testament to their skill. Mosaics, intricate artworks made of small tiles, adorned their buildings. For centuries, the Byzantine Empire stood strong. It was a bulwark against invaders. It played a vital role in trade between East and West. Justinian I, a powerful Byzantine emperor, ruled in the 6th century. He dreamed of restoring the Roman Empire to its former glory. He launched ambitious military campaigns. He also codified Roman law. Justinian's code was a monumental achievement. It organized centuries of Roman law. It became the foundation of law for many civilizations. This code influenced legal systems for centuries to come. Justinian also oversaw the construction of the Hagia Sophia. This magnificent church became a symbol of Byzantine power and piety. Its dome was an architectural marvel. Justinian's reign marked a golden age for the Byzantine Empire. He left a lasting legacy on law, architecture, and culture. In the 7th century, a new faith emerged in the Arabian Peninsula, Islam. The Prophet Muhammad preached the message of one God, Allah. His followers were called Muslims. Islam spread rapidly. It united the Arab tribes. They created a vast empire. The Islamic Caliphate stretched from Spain to India. The Islamic world was a center of learning and scholarship. Muslims made significant advances in mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. They preserved ancient Greek texts. Islamic scholars developed algebra. They made important discoveries in astronomy. They invented new medical instruments. The Islamic world was experiencing a golden age. Section 5. The Islamic Golden Age: Knowledge and Discovery. The Islamic Golden Age was a time of great intellectual flourishing. Scholars from around the world flocked to Baghdad, the capital of the Abbasid Caliphate. They came to study in its famous House of Wisdom. Muslims made groundbreaking discoveries in mathematics. The concept of zero, crucial for modern mathematics, was developed by Indian mathematicians and adopted by Islamic scholars. They also pioneered the use of Arabic numerals, which are still used today. In astronomy, Muslims made significant advances. They built observatories to study the stars. They calculated the Earth's circumference with remarkable accuracy. Their astrolabes, instruments used for navigation, were highly sophisticated. Islamic scholars also excelled in medicine. They established hospitals and wrote medical texts that were studied for centuries. Avicenna, a Persian physician, wrote the Canon of Medicine, a comprehensive medical encyclopedia that became a standard text in Europe. Section 6. The Holy Roman Empire, a patchwork of power. In Western Europe, a new power emerged, the Holy Roman Empire. It was formed in the 10th century from the remnants of Charlemagne's empire. The Holy Roman Empire was a complex and decentralized entity. Unlike the Roman Empire, the Holy Roman Empire was not a single unified state. It was a collection of kingdoms, duchies, and other territories. The emperor was elected by powerful nobles. The Holy Roman Empire faced many challenges. Internal conflicts were common. The emperor's power was often limited by the authority of local rulers. Despite these challenges, the Holy Roman Empire played a significant role in European history. The Holy Roman Empire provided a framework for political order in Western Europe. It also played a role in the spread of Christianity. The empire's history is a testament to the complex and evolving political landscape of medieval Europe. Section 7. Charlemagne, King of the Franks. Charlemagne, king of the Franks, was a towering figure in early medieval history. He ruled from 768 to 814 AD. He united much of Western Europe under his rule. He was a skilled military leader and a devout Christian. Charlemagne expanded his kingdom through conquest. He defeated the Lombards in Italy, the Saxons in Germany, and the Avars in Eastern Europe. His empire stretched from the Pyrenees Mountains in the west to the Elbe River in the east. Charlemagne was a patron of learning. He established schools and monasteries. He promoted education and scholarship. His reign is often seen as a Carolingian Renaissance, a period of cultural revival. On Christmas Day in 800 AD, Charlemagne was crowned Emperor of the Romans by Pope Leo III. This event had a profound impact on European history. It symbolized the fusion of Roman, Christian, and Germanic traditions. Section 8. Trade and Commerce, Connecting the Medieval World. Despite its reputation for warfare and instability, the medieval world was a time of significant trade and commerce. Trade routes connected Europe, Asia, and Africa. Goods and ideas flowed along these routes. The Silk Road, a network of trade routes that spanned Asia, brought luxury goods from the east to Europe. Silk, spices, and porcelain were highly sought after. These goods were transported by camel caravans across vast distances. In Europe, trade fairs played a vital role in the economy. Merchants from across the continent gathered at these fairs to buy and sell goods. Fairs were held annually in major cities, attracting thousands of people. The Hanseatic League, a powerful merchant guild, dominated trade in northern Europe. Its ships sailed the Baltic and North Seas, carrying furs, timber, and other goods. The League's influence extended from England to Russia. Section 9. The Black Death, a time of tragedy. The Black Death, a devastating pandemic, swept across Europe and Asia in the 14th century. It was caused by the bubonic plague, a deadly bacterial infection. The Black Death had a catastrophic impact on medieval society. The Black Death spread rapidly along trade routes. Fleas carrying the plague bacteria traveled on rats, which infested ships and caravans. Once the plague reached a city, it spread quickly through the population. The Black Death was highly contagious and deadly. Symptoms included fever, chills, and painful swollen lymph nodes. Many people died within days of contracting the plague. It is estimated that the Black Death killed millions of people. The Black Death had a profound impact on medieval society. It led to labor shortages, economic decline, and social unrest. The plague also had a lasting impact on art, literature, and religious beliefs. Section 10. The Medieval Legacy, Shaping the Modern World. The medieval world may seem distant, but its legacy lives on. Many aspects of our modern world have roots in the Middle Ages. From our legal systems to our universities, the influence of the medieval period is undeniable. The medieval period saw the development of universities. These institutions of higher learning emerged in Europe in the 12th century. They became centers of scholarship and intellectual inquiry. Many of the world's oldest and most prestigious universities were founded during the Middle Ages. The medieval period also saw the development of Gothic architecture. This distinctive style of architecture emerged in France in the 12th century. It is characterized by its pointed arches, ribbed vaults, and flying buttresses. Gothic cathedrals, with their soaring heights and intricate details, are some of the most iconic structures in the world. The medieval period also left a lasting legacy on language. Many modern European languages, including English, French, and Spanish, have roots in Latin, the language of the Roman Empire. The influence of Latin can be seen in the vocabulary, grammar, and syntax of these languages. Section 11. Conclusion. Echoes of the past. The medieval world was a time of great change, challenge, and innovation. It was a period of both darkness and light, of war and peace, of ignorance and enlightenment. It was a time when the foundations of the modern world were laid. From the ruins of the Roman Empire, new empires arose. The Byzantine Empire preserved Roman traditions in the East. The Islamic caliphates spread knowledge and culture throughout the Middle East and North Africa. The Holy Roman Empire brought a measure of order to Western Europe. The medieval world was a time of faith and piety. Christianity spread throughout Europe, shaping its culture and values. Islam emerged in the Arabian Peninsula, offering a new vision of faith and society. Religion played a central role in people's lives. The medieval world was a time of intellectual ferment. Scholars in the Islamic world made groundbreaking discoveries in mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. Universities emerged in Europe, fostering learning and scholarship. The seeds of the Renaissance were sown. The medieval world may be gone, but its legacy lives on. Its echoes can be heard in our laws, our languages, our art, and our institutions. It is a reminder that the past is never truly past, that it continues to shape the present and the future.